Hey guys, what's going on today? Dr. Rich McGarborough here with
Dr. Chris.
welcome back. We are ripping it up today. We're going to talk about a topic here. Hire staff first based on integrity.
I love that.
What does that mean?
So, I actually was thinking about that. I think I read about that a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
And I think it was from a guy named D. Hawk.
Okay. I was thinking Maxwell, but
He
you could be
probably
right.
says
Yeah.
it too. But I know this guy, I'm pretty sure D. Hawk, he was, I think at the time, he put Visa credit
Oh,
card
yes.
into the map and just
Yeah.
exploded that company. But anyway, the concept is, you don't necessarily, this is a recurring challenge I know for a lot of doctors in practice, finding a team that is reliable, that will sustain itself with, of course, your training, but it's to stop the revolving door.
Yeah.
And I hear it all the time. I mean, I know a good friend in practice, it's a recurring issue for him.
Yep.
And I visited with another doctor recently, it's a recurring problem in that office.
Yep.
And I know, for a lot of docs that are going to hopefully be listening to this, that it's a problem or a challenge, but it doesn't have to be.
No.
And I think, just first start out with the idea that stop looking for somebody that necessarily has all this experience in a chiropractic setting, especially.
Right. Right.
Not
Yeah.
necessary. I mean, I think hiring somebody who has integrity, who can appreciate your vision, who is wellness oriented.
Yep.
Right. These are people that you want to find someone who's got that kind of commitment and ethic, that will be innately a good team member.
Right. Right.
Then you can bring them on board with the ins and outs of the daily chiropractic practice
Yeah.
and the expectations. It's really pretty simple.
It is simple. And how about compensation? Are you looking for?
So every model of compensation is unique, I guess, to that practice and to what the expectations are for that team member. You could obviously pay by the hour. You could salary, right? There's different ways to do that. Whether you're considering full-time or part-time, I think it's best to have a full-time front desk person. I think when you get into trying to break up the front desk
Right.
into like split shifts,
Right.
and you have
Mess.
one for the morning and one for the afternoon shift, but I think personally what's worked for me is to have a full-time front desk team member,
Yep.
right, the head CA.
Yep.
And then in my office, we have an assistant CA, a floor CA, who assists me with the patients. So that's all we have. And so the front desk is full-time.
Yep.
The floor assistant, floor CA with me is similar hours, but not, so she, the way they work is very different.
Yep.
So you can opt to salary or to pay by the hour. It just depends on the skill level perhaps, and what you think you need to pay that person.
And should you always pay the least amount possible?
Now that would be a failing strategy, I think, right? So
yeah.
right, so value for value.
Yeah. A great staff member should either make the practice money or definitely prevent the practice from losing money.
Agreed.
At a minimum, depending on their role in the office.
I mean, I think the ideal scenario, and I think they do exist, is a front desk powerhouse,
Yep.
person with integrity.
Yep.
Is the biggest thing, and then you can work out the fair compensation, and certainly that's probably market driven in some senses. It depends on
Right.
what their needs are, right, what their expectations are, but where where you live, right, demographically, there's a lot of influences to that. But
Yep.
so that's about it. Just keep it simple, hire on integrity. Forget the experience. You can train them on that stuff.
That's right. And don't try to duplicate yourself.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, right. Because why would I want someone for me to have to deal with the ins and outs and the minutia, because we're in network with some of these insurance companies, of dealing with that and the ins and outs of the software and all that, and with the computer, it's just not what I do.
Right.
And I know what my strengths and weaknesses are, and that's just not what I do. So I really wouldn't be looking for that. I would be looking for somebody who's better than I am
At certain
at
things.
certain tasks, right?
It's critical.
And I think if I'm focusing on the adjusting, I'm focusing on giving great, care plan recommendations and follow through with education and great adjusting, the patient's getting well, that's my job, right? The rest of it is what they do.
Yep, delegation.
Delegation, right? Find people that help build the team.
Yep. Guys, I hope you like this video. I hope it's helpful to you.
That's it.
Yep. Please subscribe to our channel if you see
Please
so.
subscribe, that's key.
Subscribe, turn
Right.
on your notifications, and until next time,
Rip it up.